do we say?
Hey, hey, what do we say?
We want a contract right away.
Today we are out picketing in support of a fair contract for workers at the Maui News. We are currently several months into the latest chapter of negotiations. These guys have been without a current contract since 2020, and we are really feeling like the company is stonewalling us.
Our mainland owners, they've owned the paper for 22 years and they've done all right by us for 21 and a half. And now they've hired some union busting attorneys from the mainland who are trying to break our union and to fracture our workers so they can probably send jobs to the mainland. And I don't know how you could cover our island, our unique island community from West Virginia or Ohio. The problems that could cause are monumental. Misspelled names, not understanding the Hawaiian culture, our unique diverse society that we have here, this melting pot that we're so fortunate to live with.
When I first started, we were under the ownership of the Cameron family, and family-owned newspaper. We had 20-some employees in the newsroom. I want to say around 25 to 28 employees in the newsroom. Now we have 9 employees in the newsroom. It's hard to get the paper out every day and cover what we need to cover.
The company is giving us proposals that are just absolutely draconian. They would allow for basically unlimited outsourcing to the mainland or overseas. They would permit unlimited what we call interchange between workers. So folks in the advertising department doing the work of reporters or vice versa. And our workers are very worried about this.
Now they're fighting tooth and nail and offering $12.67 an hour to new hires. We believe that will eventually kill the paper quicker than not. We honestly believe we are here today fighting for the survival of the Maui News.
They want to be able to cut our hours each week. It can rotate between 37 and a half, which it is now, down to 30. You show up to work for the week and you learn whether you're working 37 and a half or 30 hours. How can a young person or any person with a family budget not knowing whether their pay is going to be cut by 20 to 25% each week on the week? There's no way.
I came out today to support my Maui News Ohana. Wow, almost 50 years ago. I worked for the Maui Publishing Company when the Camerons owned it. It was the Maui News, KMVI Radio, KMVI TV, all together in one family. And back then it truly was a newspaper for the people and by the people. What's happening right now with the Ogden trying to outsource reporting of all things to the mainland is just unthinkable. And my friends here have been suffering without a true contract for 2 years now, and no end in sight, and it's criminal.
Always read the opinion page. That is really important to know what is the heartbeat down inside of Maui. It's a good place to find it. I certainly don't agree with a lot of them, but that's where you find out. So I'm here in support of the newspaper that I've been a subscriber to for 4 decades.
They have dedicated, talented workers, young storytellers coming up, veteran journalists. And we work hard to keep everybody informed of what's going on this island. And I don't know why they would want to make us feel so uncomfortable that we've got to come out here and stand along the road waving signs and chanting. We would much rather be covering the news than making it. So that's that in a nutshell. We are fighting for our livelihoods and this community newspaper that we all love so much.